guys, welcome back to my channel and to another Empties video. So today we are going to be going through all of my trash basically, and we're going to be looking at all of the makeup and hair products and skincare products that I've used up over the last month or so. I try to film these every 3 to 4 weeks. To be honest, I'm not on a super good schedule when it comes to my empties. Basically what I do is I have this really giant bin here, which I do get questions about this all the time. I don't know where this came from. I got this one from a garage sale and there is no tags on here anywhere that say where it came from. So I don't know where you can find a bin like this, but I love this because it is so big. I can fit so much in here. And once again, it's full. So that's kind of how I judge when it's time to do an empties video, is when this fills up. We're going to be going through this bin and talking about whether or not I liked these products and would I recommend them or repurchase them. So that's what we're doing. Okay, and just like every month, I have a massive amount of skincare, and specifically I have a whole lot of sheet masks. So let's start with those again. Not as many as I thought, so this is actually not too bad. So I have a foot mask actually. This one is from Karuna. This is the exfoliating foot mask. This came in the holiday set that I bought. I don't think I ever would have purchased this on its own, but I actually thought it was nice. They look like these little plastic sleeves that you put over your feet, and then it has like a little sticker that you pull around it to hold it on your ankle. So it is actually really nice. You definitely want to lay down and relax when you have it on. You can walk around, but I don't think you'd want to very much because it is, I mean, it's like having a plastic glove on your foot. So I just laid back and watched some YouTube videos while I had it on, and you do leave it on for, it says 10 to 20 minutes. I think I did it for the full 20, and I liked it. It was very hydrating. I didn't notice a difference as far as exfoliation of my foot, but I did feel like it hydrated my foot really nicely, so I liked it. I don't necessarily know that I'll repurchase it though. Let's see. I also have one of my Dr. Jart All That Contours. You guys know I love this mask. I honestly just haven't been masking as much as normal, which is the only reason I have just one in here. But this is something I love and adore, and I use it all the time, and I highly recommend it. I already have like 6 backups in my skincare drawer because I love these masks. I definitely recommend trying those if you have not already. What they do is just like firm and lift, just like they say. You really do notice a difference in the elasticity of your skin after using it. I specifically notice it like right here. My skin tends to kind of get a little droopy sometimes, and in this particular area around my jawline, I'll see a little droopiness, and whenever I notice that, I use those masks. I love them. Okay, next up I have a brightening mask from Karuna. This is one of my favorite Karuna masks. I've talked about this one a lot, so we will just jump over that. I do love it. It's really good. Also, the hydrating face mask from Karuna. This is not one of my favorites just because my skin is more oily, but right now this winter has been so dry here, so I've definitely been using these more hydrating masks a lot more often, but this one is a really good hydrating mask. I also used up this Leaders mask. This is the coconut gel mask with blueberry. I liked this a lot. I definitely want to pick up some more Leaders masks. I was very impressed with this one. It is a gel mask, so it has that like gelatin feel to it, which I like those ones. I don't necessarily like them over the regular sheet masks, but you definitely notice a difference as far as how well they stay on. The sheet masks can slip and slide on your face a little bit. These gel ones just cling a little bit better, so that is nice, but I did really like this one a lot, and I would like to try some more from them. Okay, and then I had a couple eye masks. Let's just jump over this. You guys know I disliked this. I did a full review on this. I'll link it above. This is Patchology lip mask. I was not a fan. We'll move on from there. And then I had 2 eye masks. This one here is from a company called V2. These are the oxygen eye masks for dark circles. The difference with these eye masks than every other eye mask I've tried, it does have that kind of shield shape that you put underneath your eye only. These ones are meant to be worn overnight. Now, I tried it a couple of times, and it moves around a lot. I didn't like how much it moves around on my eye. Let's move on from there. So next is from Shiseido. These are the Benefiance Wrinkle Resist eye treatments. These I love. These are great. You're supposed to leave them on for 15 minutes. You can use them AM or PM, doesn't matter. But it has retinol in it. It's supposed to help with soothing hydration, and the retinol, of course, is going to help with cell turnover, which is always a good thing. So I definitely recommend these. I really love those. All right, next up I have another one of these. I think one of these makes it into every single month Empties videos. This is also from Shiseido. These are the cotton squares. These are amazing. If you have not felt them, just go feel them. Just go feel them. They are so soft. They feel like a cloud. Again, my skin is aging. I'm 36 now. I have to take care of my skin, and the thing that I like about these facial cottons is they are so soft. They're not going to irritate your skin or pull too hard or, you know, tug or irritate or anything like that. So that is why I use these. I won't use anything else. I love them. They're great. They are a little bit more expensive, but they're worth the money. All right, I have a couple of cleansers in here. So let's talk about this one first. This is from Algenis. This is the Genius Ultimate Anti-Aging Melting Cleanser. This is definitely one of my favorite melting cleansers. Recently, I discovered one that I think I like a little bit more than this one, which is so surprising because this has been my favorite for so long, and this is probably like the 4th or 5th empty I've had of this because I love it. But I found another one that I really like. So this is really good. I do recommend trying it. I kind of rotate. I think I'm going to be rotating back and forth between this and the other one I just discovered. So I definitely do recommend trying this though. It's really, really good. The melting cleansers, by the way, if you've never tried one, they are a little different. They're almost like an oil-based cleanser. It's meant to be your pre-cleanse step. So it is not supposed to replace a cleanser, but you use this first to melt away your makeup. So if you're someone who wears a full face of makeup like I do, you need a melting cleanser. And the reason is you don't want to just use a regular cleanser, which can almost push the makeup into your pores. You need something to remove the makeup and then go in to cleanse your skin to get a deeper clean. So what you do is you apply it to dry skin, rub it around, you only need a little bit, and the oils in these cleansers literally break the makeup down. And when that happens, you then apply a little bit of water, it turns into a milky consistency, and your makeup will just slide right off your face. So I definitely recommend trying a melting cleanser if you haven't. This is a really good one. The other one that I really love, I also have an empty for, is from Ole Henriksen, another brand I talk about all the time. This is actually the travel size, but I have since bought a full size of this because I love it. This is the Pure Truth Melting Cleanser 3-in-1 Cleanser. If you've tried anything from his Truth line, you know how amazing it smells. It smells so good. It smells like a orange creamsicle. It smells just so good, and it's really refreshing at night to use this. I love the way it feels. I love the way it smells. This one is a very jelly feeling, very similar to the one from Algenis. It just comes in a pot instead of in a squeezy tube, which I kind of prefer the squeezy tube, but I really love the way this smells and performs. So I like both of them. If you're wanting to try a melting cleanser, I would suggest trying either one. By the way, I will link down below all the products that I liked so you guys can check them out yourselves. That is it for cleansers. Let's talk about some face masks now. I just recently ran out of this guy here. This is the Glam Glow, which one is this? The Flash Mud. This is the travel size version. I also really like the way this one smells. This one smells like a fruity cocktail. It smells really good. This one is for brightening. So if you have like uneven skin tone, if you have sunspots, acne scarring, anything like that, it's going to help correct hyperpigmentation. I really love this one. It's really nice. It also exfoliates as well. So after you let it sit for about 20 minutes, when you go to wash it away, it has little beads in there that are going to help to exfoliate your skin as you're removing the mask. So I really do like this one a lot. I will definitely repurchase that in the future, but I have a lot of other masks I need to get through right now, so it will probably be a little bit before I do. Another Glam Glow mask that I finished off, this was a full size of the Power Mud. This is a really nice mask. I feel like this one, of all of the Glam Glow masks, gets the least amount of hype on YouTube, and I think it's just because people really don't understand what this mask is about. So this is like a deep cleansing face mask. So you apply it, leave it on for 20 to 30 minutes like every other Glam Glow mask, but then when you remove it, you add the water and it turns into the water turns it into like a really deep cleansing treatment. So it kind of not quite foams up, but it does get like really lathery, and then you rinse it away. The thought behind this is it's supposed to be like a deep cleanse for your skin, just like the way that you would use like a juice cleanse to cleanse your body. That's what this is supposed to be for your face. And so you don't want to use it too often, but maybe once a month or so to really get in and really deeply clean your skin and get rid of any impurities or anything that is clogging up your pores. So I really like it. It's really relaxing as well. And again, all the Glam Glow masks smell amazing. This one is probably my least favorite scent of all of them, but it still smells good. So I definitely recommend trying this one if you have not tried it, especially if you're prone to breakouts. You'll really like it. Oh my goodness, this was the month of Glam Glow. I didn't even realize I used up 3 this month. The other one that I finished off is this one here, which is the Gravity Mud. This one I just finished off the other day, actually. This is the silver one that goes on silver, and it's a peel away mask, so it makes you look like the Tin Man. This one is supposed to be for lifting and firming the skin. So yeah, I mean, that pretty much explains it. It lifts and firms. So I do like this one. I don't feel like it gives me tremendous results though, so I probably won't repurchase it because the price is pretty high. I'd rather continue using my Dr. Jart sheet masks, to be honest, but I did enjoy this one. More skincare. So next I have this guy here from Orly. This is the Orly Argan Oil Hand Cream. This came in a little set that I got from Octoly, and I really liked this a lot. It actually lasted me a lot longer than I thought it would because it is a very small jar for a hand cream. But it lasted a long time because you don't need very much. It is a very thick consistency hand cream, so a little bit really goes a long way. But I really liked it. I felt like it did a really good job of really moisturizing my hands. The only suggestion I have on this guy is definitely use it at night because it is a little bit thicker and heavier, so it does leave a little bit of a slick feeling on your hands. So I would use it at night. But yeah, I really liked it a lot. Okay, next up I have a facial serum that is not empty, but it is in this bin, and the reason is because I disliked it. So I am going to be getting rid of this, so I just wanted to let you guys know about it real quick. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Serum. I've been wanting to try this for a while. I finally got around to trying it. I've had it for a little bit, but this does not hydrate. It's called a hydrating serum, but it did nothing for my skin. I didn't feel like it hydrated my skin whatsoever, and I didn't see any other results from it either. I used it quite a bit. I probably used this, I don't know, probably a full week. I have so much good skincare. If I try a new skincare product and it doesn't give me any results in a week, I'm over it and moving on to the next thing. And this was one of those products. I just didn't feel like it did enough for my skin, so I do not recommend this one at all, and I will not repurchase that. Another facial serum, actually. This one is from Shiseido, and this is the White Lucent Brightening Protective Emulsion with an SPF of 18. They call it an emulsion. I was using it as a serum. I really don't know what the difference is between the two, but I used this underneath a moisturizer. I like the fact that it had an SPF, and I definitely feel like this helped my skin so much. By the way, this is 2.5 fluid ounces. This lasted me so long, you guys. I feel like I was using this like 3 months. It lasted such a long time. I found mine at TJ Maxx, by the way, so I got a really good deal on it. And I liked it a lot. I feel like my skin has never been this even. I recently ran out of it, by the way. I feel like my skin has never been as even as it has been since I started using this. It definitely got rid of a lot of old acne scarring that had been lingering, and I had a few sunspots that were starting to pop up, which I feel like have not really gotten very dark, and I feel like this has really helped and really done a good job. So I definitely recommend trying that guy as well. Another facial serum I got through, this is just the little baby size of the Caudalie Vino Perfect Serum. This is this year's birthday gift. I did get a little free sample of it, so I went ahead and tried it, and I really liked it. It's really nice. A little pricey for me though. I feel like for the price, I don't know, there's some better serums out there that I like better for the price point. Okay, these here are from Aveeno. These are the Ageless Vitality eye cream. This actually came in a little kit, and it had 4 of these little baby black ones and then a big white one, and I ran out of all of them, but I can only find these 2 in here. I don't know, the other ones must still be on my nightstand, but anyway, so the way that this worked is you applied this first to your whole eye area, eyelid and underneath your eye, and then followed it up with the white tube. This went on almost like really like thick and slippery, almost like a silicone feeling, and then you put the eye cream, which was very creamy, over the top of it. This was really good, you guys. I really liked this. I found this on clearance at Target probably like 6 or 9 months ago and finally got around to using it all up, but I might try to see if I can find this on the Aveeno site because this was really good. I feel like it made a really big difference on my eyelids in particular because I have a very hooded eye. I've always had a hooded eye, but as I've been aging, it's getting worse. So this really, I feel like this really helped to kind of tighten my eyelid in particular, and I really highly recommend trying it if you can find it. Last skincare product is this guy here. This is the Olay Daily Moisture Body Wash. This was nice. I mean, it's good. It's a body wash. Not much to say about it. I liked it. Then I had a couple of deodorants I finished off. These are the La Vanilla deodorants. I had this one here, which is, yeah, pure vanilla, and this one was vanilla lavender. This is the only deodorant I use now because it's so much better for you. I completely stopped using all the drugstore deodorants. I tried a couple other all natural deodorants that I found at TJ Maxx, and I don't like them as much as these. So I'm definitely going to stick with the La Vanilla. I love La Vanilla, and both these scents are really nice, but I prefer the vanilla one of the two. I also have a fragrance in here. This is from Bath & Body Works. This is the Paris Amour. I finally finished this off. This took me like 2 years to get through, you guys, because I had so many of these body sprays and I've been trying to use them all up. I just use them as a room spray. There's a little bit left in there, but it's getting hard to spray, so I'm just gonna toss it. But yeah, they're okay as a room spray. The problem with these sprays for me is that they don't last. You can spray them on and 30 seconds later the scent is gone. So I won't purchase these in the future. I'm just trying to get through the ones that I had. Alright, I have a couple of hair care products in here. The first one is this guy here from Carol's Daughter. I've talked about this before. This is part of the Transitioning 1, 2, 3 set, and this is the revitalizing or renewing scalp spray is what it's called. I do really like this, and I have talked about it quite a bit. I like the sprayer on it because it has that nice nozzle so you can get right underneath your hair and then spray it, which I think is a really ingenious idea. I saved my last one that I got, that I emptied out, to use it for oil treatments on my scalp, and I'll probably save this one so I can use it for similar products, but I really like these. Definitely recommend them. It's really good. And then the other one that I have is super dirty because this was at the bottom of my drawer for a long time, but this is from Alterna. This is the Caviar Repair Lengthening Hair and Scalp Elixir. This is just a baby size, obviously. I really liked this a lot, and I think I will eventually purchase a full size. It's really nice for the scalp. It feels really good and soothing, and I feel like it did make a difference. When I was using this, there wasn't much in there, but when I was using it, I was noticing a lot of baby hairs popping up. So I really liked it and definitely recommend that as well. Okay, moving on to makeup related items. I have this here. This is a color switch. I did save the tin because I'm going to be using it for my Cinema Secrets brush cleaner. I use it for that now, but this one I've had a long time, and I bought a new one because I felt like this just needed to be tossed. So we'll be getting rid of that. I'm also getting rid of this Beauty Blending Sponge from L'Oreal. This is my favorite. I'm really sad to get rid of it, but it's starting to get really old and it's getting little holes in it. I feel like it's just time to replace it. So I am gonna buy a new one because this is my absolute favorite beauty blending sponge. I prefer this over a beauty blender, and it's like half the price. It's really good. If you haven't tried it, definitely give it a shot because it's awesome. Alright, and then I also have a foundation that I finished off. This is from Too Faced. It's the Born This Way foundation. I had it in the shade Nude, which I felt like was actually a little dark for me, but it worked in the summer for me. But I finally finished this off. I think this is a great foundation. It's like a medium coverage. You get quite a long wear out of it. I would say you get a good full 6 hours out of this before it starts to kind of wear away. And I like it. It's something I would consider repurchasing in the future when I get through a few more foundations, because I have way more than I need right now. I also have a Brow Wiz. You guys know how I feel about this. This is basically the only thing I use in my brows. I absolutely love it. I use this shade Caramel, and I have already several backups of this guy. Alright, the last thing I have in here is from Maybelline. This is the Master Precise Curvy. This is a black liner. It's very interesting. It looks like a Sharpie marker, but it has the weirdest tip on it. I don't know if you guys can see that. It has a very strange shape. It's very black, but I just didn't like the applicator. It's just really difficult to work with this shape, and I just found myself never wanting to use it because it took more time. So for that reason, I don't recommend this. Okay, you guys, those are all the empties I had to share with you guys today. I hope you enjoyed watching this empties video. If you have any questions or comments for me, leave them down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, you guys!